start recording. There we go. And then...
Oh no, you're broadcasting right now. I guess if you're recording.
Yeah, I'm recording it so that we can watch it after or something. Alright, ready up.
I've got... maybe I shouldn't have it up.
You've got the stream... Ah, we've already got our first stream cheater. You dirty shite.
20 seconds.
We're on the same team.
Oh, true.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be giving away Crazy Orange's secret strategies.
We're on the same team. I can see them.
Is it full viz?
Oh, look who's Brett.
I'm on Zexadon's team.
Steve, quick, drive over to my house.
Alright. First cast. Okay. Why am I still in the same Twitch chat as you guys? Get out of here.
Yeah,
Me, get out of here.
that'd probably be easier.
Probably, yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I'm in the pocket.
Alright, welcome guys to our first game of Age of Empires as cast by Dr. Tugweld. We've got in the blue here, Rousseau of March. Actually, he normally plays in the red, but I guess he's just accepted the blue this time. Solid open.
You can't see if I open up my build thing to see what Italians actually do, right?
How do I do this? One at a time. View lock. Let's see what Crazy Orange do. Oh, that's not view lock. Let's not do that. Move the fog of war. Alright, there we go. So here in the red we have Crazy Orange, probably our strongest player at the moment. He says he's rusty, but don't believe him.
So, Shanti, you're going to have to do something other than archers?
He's out looking for his boars at the moment. And here in the beginning we have our learner player,
Zexadon. We'll be going archers.
Zexadon. I'm going to butcher that. I think she's got all of her sheep.
Oh, you go infantry then.
Where's her scout?
Shanta.
The grey scout. Oh my god. Where is she going? Who
No,
knows where she's
Shanta,
going?
not you.
She's going over here. What is she doing?
Jeff?
Oh, I'm muted, sorry.
On the other side, we've got a couple
Wondering why I am.
so it's a 3-on-2.
Sorry, what am I doing?
Purple over here is
Goff.
well on the sheep. Hasn't found the original pod, but it looks like they're about to. Someone's furiously clicking in the
My
background.
wood line's terrible.
Look at that wood line. So let's look at the resources. Taking a cue from T90. So looking at the map here, pretty open forward golds here for Rousseau of March.
You want me to just go fast castle into knights?
Big forward pile there, another one there, right below a hill.
That's what a pocket usually does.
Someone clever might be able to take advantage of that, but you never know with the AI. Actually, not too far from Limishim.
Well, they're knights, so they're pretty good.
It's like Ho Chi Minh, but
I get bloodlines, so...
Stop killing the sheep way over there! Yeah, dummies.
So Crazy Orange, just pumping out his villagers, currently at 11.
What's everybody else's pop
here,
at?
sitting at, let's see what she's at, 5. She needs to, oh there she is, I was going to say
No,
she needs to start
TC is idle.
building a couple of houses.
Am I winning?
Where's her extra villager? Oh, just down here, just maybe like, taking a nice view of the edge of the world. Oh, I think he's exploring. That's his exploring stick.
Or...
Because clearly he's not a shepherd. He's left all his sheep over here.
I haven't even found one yet.
Yeah. So he's out there. I think they're looking for a sheep, but if I'm not mistaken, that's what the scout's for. But he's over here looking at teal. Here in the purple, got our boar lure. Pulling that in. Oh, Phil taking a couple of hits there, but not going down. That's fine.
I don't know how people
Crazy Orange. Where's his boars? Does he have any boars? Oh, he's pulling in his 2 more sheep. Did he steal those?
So many villagers
Oh, I
with
think
so
those were
few
his.
actually on food.
One more there. Where's the second boar? That's not a boar. Oh, he's way back
Well,
here.
6
He can pull out this,
farms
like, if
equal
you throw a mill
1.
up here, there's 1, 2, 3,
Sorry,
4,
5 farms equals 1
sheep,
villager.
5 deer, and a boar. That'd be wonderful. Check on Rousseau. What's he up to?
See if you have
He's playing as the Britons. So
5 farms,
probably
it will always produce a villager.
Probably gonna try and pull the archers. Let me just tab out because I've still got them in the Discord and it's driving me nuts. Get them all confused. Oh yeah, so if you hear that siren in the background, that is my house. I live in a wonderful part of town. Back to the game. So here we've got. Zexadon's got 9 now. Crazy Orange up at 14. And Rousseau at 16. What about our AI friends here? Oh, popping that guy into the TC. He's got 5 on the board, 1 on the food, and what's he doing here? So many on berries. He really wants those berries. He's picked a weird spot for his woodline. I would have gone maybe behind where a bit more sheltered. Maybe find a woodline maybe back here. That one's okay, I guess. But no, that's a weird spot for it. Like, leaves him very, very open to those archers that I'm expecting from Rousseau. So Crazy Orange, I think, really enjoying pocket position. Looks like he is well on his way. Oh, and Zexadon here. Figured out how to build more people. More than 5. Look at her go. Oh, what is this? Boar and a... Boar... Get him! Oh. This is a very confused boar. Pull your guy out and shoot. Come on, shoot her, lady. Your friend... Oh. Beth over here was too lazy to shoot, and then Sarah got killed. Good job. That's your fault, Beth. Losing one. Crazy Orange. I don't see any Bill bodies. He's going, let's say, would it be mean if I said he was going all full ham on this? Does that count? Boars, pigs? I don't know. Let's check on what the AIs are doing. Pop at 24 for teal, and purple sitting at also 24 at 25. Let's see if they're on their way up. No, he's still making villagers. What's he doing? I think he'll be going up soon. And, seeing this guy. Rousseau is... Yeah, so with the Britain place, he's probably going to want to put a couple on gold, but he's only at 19, so I'm thinking that the next few are probably going to come out and go on gold. Maybe he could start putting some houses here, just as a bit of a wall, or maybe a bit of a outpost. Look alike. There he goes, like just what I said. Maybe if he comes out here and mills this. Did he lose a sheep? Or a deer? Where'd that deer go? Or did I count that wolf as a deer? Again, not edible, but on these harder plays, I think the wolves do come from further to come whoop your ass. Let's see if he's going to pay attention to it. Does he have loom? Oh, he's got loom. He'll be okay. Still, see, that's how friends look out for friends. Not like Beth. Let's check out how Zexadon's doing. So Rousseau sitting at Papa 21. Zexadon's at 18, only 3 vills behind. Does she have it? Oh, I don't think she has it. Oh. Ooh, gonna get rickety wrecked here. Oh, trying to run away. No, you can't run away. They have 2 extra legs. That's twice as fast, at least. Oh, she's pulling the next one in too. Oh no. Oh no, how's she gonna react? I don't know if she's dealt with wolves, because normally you can just hide all your vills in the TC, or, you know, have them go 3 at a time, but I don't think she knows that. Ah! This wolf was on a spree. No. Didn't have too much life there. Only 2 on wood. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd put them all a bit closer here, because this distance is not awful to walk back and forth, but this is obviously a lot closer, and with this mill you could have brought it in closer to the middle of the wood line and taken advantage of having it closer to a lot more trees. But you know what? We're all still learning. That's okay. Signaling. Oh, Rousseau is the first to go up. Signaling, hey, I found him. Oh, there's the other one. So they know where they are. The scores here. Team AI seems to be on top at the moment, and that's mostly with bill count. It's obviously not with the age advancements. So Crazy Orange over here on his way to feudal on 25. There he's got a couple on gold, so I'm wondering what the heck he's gonna do. Usually 3 on gold. Maybe scout? Got a lot on berries. This one lady's just sort of confused as to what her job was. She was like, did I leave the stove on? I didn't leave the stove on. Better get back to work. house walling a little bit, but if he doesn't maybe put a chunk of wall up here, maybe on each side, or block off that wood line, then stuff could get in. But that is assuming that he makes a full wall on this side and down here, and maybe he could take advantage of that wall a little bit. Zexadon is exploring the wastelands. Maybe let's see if she can find that gold. That's not Zexadon. That's Zexadon. Just walked by that gold, did not find it. Getting wrecked again by the wolves. Oh, was she trying to build a forward? Or is she just out there looking for more sheep? Who knows? She did find this lady hunting. That's fine. Oh, I think she's trying to get some help from some scout. Oh, yes. Come on, go help your friend. Go help your friend. No, just like, okay, bye, Tony. Getting attacked by a wolf, mauled to death. Bye. Nice knowing you. Bye. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. No one liked Tony anyways. He can go die by the wolves out in the wastelands. Not a happy picture. Oh, no, he's got another one. Oh, God. Tony! So that keeping to her side of the map and exploring in a bit of a frantic fashion, up and down. Normally when players explore, they do it in sort of concentric circles for a little bit until they find all their sheep, and then go to the high probability points around the edge of the map where they think their opponents might be. I don't think she's learned how to lure boars in yet, but she's got the population to do it. Maybe her teammates will be useful and be like, hey, by the way, there's this thing called luring the boar in, so you don't have to burn all your wood on these farms. Because that's probably super taxing on these woodcutters. You've got to carry their wood like almost an entire kilometer all the way home. Right? Uphill both ways in the snow. Crazyorange. He's got his market up and running, and he can see what everybody else can see. So again, with the concentric circles there. Rousseau sort of did the same thing in a big loopy one. I hope he found everything. Who knows? Let's see what he's going for. He's got an extra 2 on gold. I don't see a stable from him yet, because he's gone ahead and fast castled. There's the stable. So it looks like he's going to go fast castle knights. Zexadon making her way into the feudal age, and I think she really likes it when the buildings change. It looks so nice. Rousseau over here, what's he up to? He's finally putting his mining camp down at 17 minutes. But he's got a nice farm eco over here. I'm sure some of you out there might have some issue with him putting the 9 farms and a little bit of wasted room there, but I mean, all in all, not a bad way to play it. The farms are still tidy. I give it a pass, an easy pass. And where is he? Doesn't have any military production buildings up yet. But got a healthy amount of food. Oh, pop capped. Oops. Build a house. Build a house. Someone build a house. Oh, no, he's really pop capped. Or sorry. Yeah, he's really pop capped. So let's go see what our teal friends are doing. Have they start? Oh, there. Not a bad place. Could have brought it closer. 5 on gold. Again, not too. Oh, he's got a stable there. Not producing. Is he producing out of it yet? No, not producing out of it yet. No upgrade to the blacksmith. Teal going up to the castle age, trying to catch up to Crazy Orange. What's Crazy Orange up to? Crazy Orange is... He's crazy. Yeah, there's the knights, and 2 stable knights. Nice execution. These 2 guys, I think they're just out sun tanning. This guy brought his hoe, and this guy brought his axe. Oh, there they are. They've decided they're going to build a wall. Like synchronized wall building. Look at that. It's an Olympic sport. There's, oh. Rousseau is maybe going to tell him about, hey, there's this thing called luring your boar. I just saw that you didn't take yours. Maybe you should, listen to my advice. I will educate you. But then again, you know, first time player. Knights starting to make their way across. We've got a scout back there. Purple going archers and pikes. Oh, good luck. There's a lot of pikes there. See, the AI do that. And that's why I hate playing the AI. They just come in and, like, park their stupid counters everywhere. You can't do anything. not much to counter the knights if he knew. Like my pick, obviously at this point in time, with the advantage of hindsight and being able to see the entire map, is maybe go hit teal, go hit that gold to push him off gold. Maybe come in here, try and pick some of these villagers off, because let's look at the pop counts. So purple 69 pop, just booming like crazy. Crazy Orange only sitting at 40 and Rousseau 35. I don't know. Oh, there he goes. Oh, wonderful. Right into the gold. Right into the gold. Yeah. No upgrades on these knights yet, but obviously out here enough to do some damage. Got a couple knights in response. Teal is sending over a villager. No. Oh, oh. Maybe get the wolf, get the wolf. Rousseau making his way up to castle, joining the big boys. Ah, she's got that loom. She'll be okay. Oh, there we go. Killing the wolf. Oh, pay attention, pay attention. Turn around. You're gonna lose him. There you go. About getting those hits in. Oh, he could take that. Just hit the weak one. Hit the weak one. Oh, he's trying to group up here. There he goes. Nice peck, nice peck. I think he's trying to avoid taking damage until he can attack with all of his knights at the same time. And he's running with his weak one. Keep running. Oh no. Well, he's chosen to take it. Is he going to lose it? Oh, barely kept it. 8. I think that was maybe, yeah, 1 hit away. 10. With Pierce at 2, that's 8. He would have killed it. Rousseau building his second TC. Is he on stone anywhere? Sending a little army forward. Let's see what he sees. Rousseau of March. Fog of War. Oh, he sees it. He sees the lumber camp. He sees the dead trees. I would have mixed a couple more archers into that mix, but you know it's good. He's pushing them off wood, causing a bit of idle time. He's targeting the vills. Maybe he'll get a pick here. There's one down. He's only got a couple pikes here to deal with, and he does have the archers. Oh, and it looks like they're coordinating their attack, right? If they can isolate one player and kick the crap out of him, then the second player probably will be a lot easier to deal with. Let's see if there's any response from purple. Purple is just sort of like, yeah, no, I got all these pikes and shit everywhere, but I'll just move them all a little bit all at the same time. I'm not going to help you, it's okay. So he's up here, he's pushed them off stone, although it doesn't seem to have taken any stone yet. He just built his camp here and then walked away. The Crazy Orange, second TC there. Chopping away, and he could probably put another lumber camp there. Oh, get out of the TC. Get out of the TC fire. You knights don't have +2 yet. Get out of there. Get out of there. There you go. Just go slaughter those innocent villagers. That's what you're here for. Get to work. What is this? Let's check out how Zexadon is doing. Looks like she's walled off. Open here. But if she were to just build a little wall here, maybe another one here, and then to the edge of the map, that'd be okay. Just full wall. And then it would just be a short wall on this side. Nope. Ain't you done? Let's see how she's doing. She's got... This is the supervisor. Aretha. She's the supervisor. She's making sure that, like, her backup singers are definitely working hard. One on stone. Let's see how her resources are doing. Healthy resources. A little bit shy on wood, but she's got more than enough cutters. Lumberjacks. And the knights from Crazy Orange just keep streaming in. Look at that. No, of course they don't. They just streaming and streaming. Now, I'd like to see the knights coming here. If Rousseau is able to start producing a whole bunch of archers and get those upgrades. Well, looks like he's trying to push for a castle here. Let's see how much he's got. 710, so he's got the stone for a castle. He could take a chunk of these guys and just come plunk a castle, maybe. Let's see, where would be good for a castle? Oh, Crazy Orange has switched targets. And again, everyone's doing a sort of Chinese fire drill, moving around a little bit. Having to run back to the town center. You can't leave your stuff unprotected like this. Do you want ants? This is how you get ants. Do you want knights? This is how you get knights. But yeah, again, the proper response to this would be, you know, obviously the pikemen, everyone, I don't know, doing a flash mob over here. Just getting bill picks. But yeah, proper response would have been, you know, a couple knights of your own, maybe a couple monks, or even the camels, which the Turks get. Camels obviously getting the bonus against any cavalry. Yeah, you know, including elephants, but knights, scouts, anything horse related. But you know, I think you know, 6-1 is not exactly a fair fight. But then again, this isn't exactly 6 on 6-1. Yeah, again, if you can't win the fight, you might as well just run away from it and save your HP for another day. Right? Why bother? Why bother just engaging and losing your force? So he's going to run away with that. It looks like Sultan Malik is going to keep chasing that. Teal over here. Oh, trying to drop a castle on his face, but I would have brought a couple more villagers. But I think it'll go up. I think it'll go up. There's not enough of a response unless this gets led over to the castle. Oh, I think they see it. I think they see it. Yeah, whenever this happens, you gotta go after the vills. You can't go after the building. Again, pushing Teal off the gold. That's the way to do it. And Zexadon is making a very nice looking base. Look at these houses, they're all lined up nicely. You can probably rebuild your lumber camp up here. Aretha left, she's decided her singers are doing well enough. And, oh, is the cat 99? There we go. And with this, he will be able to produce those infamous Britain longbows and just outrange everything. Now this castle should be able to tear down all this. I doubt he's got murder holes yet. I don't even see a university. So likely no murder holes. I'm willing to put money on that. Not a lot. Oh, Teal's bringing in a siege ram, so Rousseau's going to have to pop out a couple melee units, or he risks losing his castle. What's he got? Oh, unless Crazy Orange comes to the rescue, saying, "Hey buddy, come help me, I need to take care of this ram." The thing is, he kind of sounds like me, so it's really weird. And there's just this line of decaying, sequentially decaying herbal nests, or crossbows, as the castle decided to take them out one at a time. There we go. It goes down and he gets out. That's exactly what you gotta do. You do your damage, you take out the risky element. In this case it was the ram. Squash it and get the hell out of Dodge until you can engage. So looks like he's just running around, kiting them around, saying, "Oh, come get me." All the while these things are seemingly dodging most of this castle fire. Another ram coming in. Should be okay. What's happening down here with Crazy Orange? How are his resources? What is he doing? Let's go see. I don't know why I brought me to purple. That's not Crazy Orange. Crazy Orange is, again, not orange, but definitely not purple. Ooh, with the camos there. Who's bringing in the monk? Ooh. Got a conversion there. Got a conversion. The cavalry have all cavalry, camels included, and elephants have a weakness to getting converted. So if you're on the other end of, oh, the castle looks like it's not doing so hot. I have to eject everybody. Oh, all the vills going down there too. Looks like this castle's gonna go down. I mean, ballsy move. Definitely ballsy move. Maybe consider on the castle you get 25% extra damage, but forward castles are all... Oh, he was able to make use of his castle. He's got that one longbowman. He's like the first longbowman. Whenever you're dropping castles, it's always best to drop it like in land that you've already taken. They can definitely help. Like a forward castle can definitely help in a battle, but you have to have enough there to make sure you win the battle to keep that castle. Because if you're in a contest, as we saw here, and you lose that contest, you're likely going to use your castle. So you can kind of use your castles to make sure that you kind of reinforce your land as a bit of a fail-safe, a bit of a stop to make sure that you don't fall back. More knights, they've got their +2s all around now. So still, oh, Sultan bringing his expanding, building another TC. How many TCs is he on now? Is that only his second TC? Well, his army got cleaned up. I mean, the castle didn't do nothing. It did get his army, cleaned up the army of purple. A couple pipes going down to these knights. They've got +2 attack, +1 armor, as you can see here on the bottom, which are resources you can pull out of your blacksmith. Oh, look at these ladies. They're so brave. They're so brave. So yeah, so that's a bit more of a defensive castle. It's back at home. You can get your support if you're losing stuff there a lot faster. I like this castle placement. It's behind some stuff, so you can't quite get directly at it with the rams, if that's what Teal is going to come at him with. And it also secures his gold here and probably here, at least takes it clearly away. So that's going to go up. So he's got Crazy Orange. He's doing pretty good for resources. It looks like he might be trying to get his way up to Imperial at this point in the game. And maybe start going for some siege, maybe get these knights up. Really liking those knights, but the Chinese have the... oh, more conversions. PC's pulled another conversion, but he lost the monk. I mean, not a bad move. A couple knights over here, gonna go push them off the gold again. I think Teal's gonna lose some villagers. So Crazy Orange at 76 pop. Rousseau at 56. And let's see what the AIs are looking at. 103 for our purple friend, Sultan. And Ishimin is at 101. So in terms of pop count, I'd say the AI are a little bit ahead. You know, with that nice big population base, you can pull in more resources and turn that into army a little bit faster. But that's obviously the boom rush balance of the game, right? When do you boom? How do you boom? When do you attack? Oh, we got. Is this a forward? This is going to be a forward. I can feel it. I can feel it. Zexadon, lots and lots of resources. What is she trying to do? She could probably go up. She just needed. Oh, there. She's on her way up. Look at that. So where is he going to go? Is he going to pull a hill? I think he might pull a hill. But does he know? Oh yes, he does know that he's about to lose all this. So maybe bring some trash into the battle with you. Oh, he's getting cornered again. That's not fun. There we go. Does he have... He's got guys queued up in there. There we go. Enough of you, horsey man. Eat my pointy boys. So there she's going to head with the full wall. She's got some upgraded man-at-arms. Pop-capped. She's going to have to build some more beautiful houses. Teal getting his way up into Imp. And Purple running around with a big swath of cavalry. Cavalry? I don't know. One of them's the church things. The other one's guys on horses. I get them confused. Uh-oh. Where's he going? There he goes. So it looks like Crazy Orange is going to try for the monk push and maybe start trying to flip some of those cavalry on the way by. But he's all open here. Is he going to try and run into the TC? He's got his own stables here, so he could be able to produce. As for barracks, who knows what's going on. And he's got a couple guys. These guys were on strike, but they're going to get back to work. yeah, he's had to pull everyone into that TC. What's gonna happen here? Oh no! And the army just continues to stream through, just camels for days. Camels for days. Yeah, and that's what again with the AI. Sorry, I have a severe dislike of the AI, and that's just a me thing. They don't react regular. But it looks like he's going to take this. He's going to say, I can take your TC fire all day. All day. And, oh, it looks like he's probably going to lose that TC. I'm going to say that TC is going to go down. But crazyorange is like, yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to build this lumber camp here. Which might help. Oh. No, that didn't eject them. They might be out soon. Oh, there they go. Oh, and they're going to get cleaned up by all this. All those vills. Oh, those poor vills. Oh, it's a massacre. Oh, he's going to try and repair it and get back in. Yep. Got a couple knights there. But is the monk going to take it? Kill the monk. Shoot the monk. So he's lost a fair bit of the army here, Sultan. And again, he's just pushing on this. Let's see how Rousseau's doing over here. He's got a decent little cluster of guys here. Hopefully he keeps making those and pushing them out. But he seems to be having a decent combo. I don't know why he's going so far in. Good combo to counter the pikes and the knights. So the pikes counter the cavalry, and the archers counter the pikes. So Rousseau's got a good balance here. And I like this a lot better for his push because he's on the hill. He's got that meat shield in front, which are going to counter the knights, which are going to protect the longbows. All in all, smart, strong play. I think what they need is a bit of siege. I think maybe crazyorange rolls back and just plays a bit defensively, and maybe even asks Zexadon for some help, who's made it all the way up in the castle. Let's see how she's doing. Her resources, lots of gold still. She's floating quite a bit. Again, pop cap at 50. Maybe she's going to build some more houses soon. And it's like, no, 50 is a good number. We're just going to stay at 50. Double walling. They're going to have to tell her about stone walls too. You can make some stone walls. These guys really like this gate. They made it all themselves. Looks like red, crazy orange, red, whatever color he is putting up a castle defensively so that he can hold on. This ball of archers is just going to get bigger, and they've got 5+5 range. Oh my god, that Britain range is ridiculous. And he's got to get his pikemen to come clean up these capped rams because the archers only do 1 damage each. But I mean, there's more than enough of them. They'll be okay. The pikemen do a bit more damage to these rams. And that castle, I think, is going to stay up. I think if he takes maybe 1 or 2 of his gold miners and cleans it up. So just keep pumping out those. Let's see what he sees. Let's see what Rousseau can see. 5-4. Yeah, so he sees all the production buildings, and that's... Once you can sort of get a really solid foothold here, what you're going to start doing is looking to eliminate the production buildings, the barracks, the siege workshops, the stables, because then you don't have to worry so much about playing defensively. You can just keep rolling forward. Ah, where's your support? Get your meat shield back out here. Why are all your halbs in there? Put them... No, now is not the time to take a rest, guys. It is work time. There's work to do. It must be Beth's family. What are they doing? Maybe he's trying to heal them up in there? I don't know, but he's slowly getting his archers chewed up. And does he have... He's got some resources for it. It looks like he's a little short on wood, but I think he just put this here not too long ago, so he should be catching up on wood. His population is at 76. I would try and keep inflating that if you can. He's got a couple more barracks back here, so he can really start pumping out those halbs if he wants. And I mean, if you put the investment into making them halbs, you might as well, make halbs. Crazy Orange? What's he up to these days? Oh, he's just taking things as they come up the hill. It looks like he's got murder holes, but he's going to need something in response to this. He's got these Genoese crossbowmen. Excellent anti-cavalry unit. But what's he going to do about these battering rams? Oh, that's a solution. Kniggets. Lots and lots of Kniggets. Purple is up into the imp, and he's gonna rip down Crazy Orange's outpost. Personally, I'm a big fan of outposts. I don't think that they get used half as much as they should be, because when it really comes down to this, a lot of this information that is the map can really help sway a game. So a lot of the game is finding out about what your opponent's doing and how to counter that, right? So if you know he's going, if Purple's going to be streaming camels at you, you need to learn that, because he's obviously going to be making the investment. And, oh, looks like the AI have the trade going. 136 pop, not floating too many resources, and looks like he's just producing as much as he can. So this ball of elite longbowmen, he's made them elite, 7+3 with 11 range. Right, that's classic favorite, classic. Really strong civ for that. Right, even the, you're gonna need a nice ball of knights to come in. And maybe a couple skirms just to soak up damage. So in a situation like this, what Teal may want to do is get a handful of capped rams and bring those in with his knights. Because those capped rams are going to soak up that fire. Right? Look at how many crossbowmen he's got. And this thing is probably going to make it to the castle. Might even get a hit in. Oh, almost. The head kind of rolled into the bottom. We'll count that as a hit. Didn't take any HP off, but I still count it anyways. What is Teal doing over here? Is this the Great Migration? No, it's not. Purple advancing. I think he's starting. I was going to say maybe he's running out of wood. Why is he going up here for wood? Again, AI decisions. I don't comprehend. It looks like Purple has changed targets, and Zexadon's going, help, I'm just a little person. Has Zexadon built any more houses yet? Yes, she has. Wonderful. A couple more houses coming out here. And Purple just streaming. That double palisade wall really not going to do too much. I mean, it'll hold it off for a bit, but not forever. Ringing the bell, maybe a bit preemptively, trying to hunker down, I guess. Oh, lose those rams. Go lose those rams. Can you see him? I probably can't see him yet. Crazy Orange having to come to the distress calls of his teammate. Oh, the gate's open. Oh, the gate's closed. Okay, we're good. Just get those crossbowmen in there. They'll clean all that up pretty quickly. And again, just more and more of these longbowmen. It seems like he's got ballistics, so most of his hits are going to land. Rams coming in, making light work of those palisade walls. Just light work. These condotieros, they're okay. I'm not too experienced with them. But they're a pretty light infantry unit. They run out. They're fast and they're cheap. Back in the town center and shoot. Purple is way out here, extending onto the Zexadon's backup gold. Out here taking wood. Not too much push happening, like it's sort of stalled out. I don't know if he's trying to build a crazy amount of archers to be able to rip down buildings, but it'll be a while, especially with the slow trickle of troops that aren't making anywhere close. Like, what's he thinking? Oh, he's got a couple of guys. There he goes. Bringing in the halbs. Come on. Is he going to be able to clean all this up? Are they going to be able to clean all this up? It looks like they are going to, but they're going to be taking some serious losses. Those Rams just flattening houses. Condotieros will get in there. Oh, he's brought up to Cavaliers now. That's a problem, because he's got those 12 plus 4. You might need a bit more than that. What's... Oh, Gray's making the Great Migration. And TC going up here. I think he's trying to secure this stone and maybe build a couple more castles, because they keep getting knocked down. But yeah, again, just racking up these kills, not doing too much pushing, but he's going to have an insane KD ratio at the end of this. How are the resources looking right now? So, purple, again, not floating too much, got a lot of food. What are these guys doing? What are you doing, Crazy Orange? Or, Rousseau? What are you doing with all these guys? Is he going to come help? I think he's going to go help, but I'm not sure what. Or who. Oh, dog. Oh, Zexadon. Good thing she's already moved out. Oh, dog, you're taking my cord from my mouse. I need that. Town centers, back and forth. Rousseau's got 3 town centers. This town center just here for the gold, and he's got everyone on it. He's got quite a bit of resources. If I were him, I'd be pulling that resources. Looks like he's got, there he goes, putting them to use, right? What's the point of having them in the bank? Unless you're saving up for something, put them to use. There we go. Now we're starting to rip that barracks down. Looks like he's brought out some siege over here. He's got a couple castles. What's another castle? This lady's going to do it all on her own. Definitely not part of Beth's family. Definitely not. Again, the trade going strong here from the AI team. And they're signaling here. Crazy Orange saying, what are you doing with these people? You're just coming over here to maybe see the sights, do some touristy stuff. He's having to run away from this force and maybe group up again. 12 plus 1 on the Scorpions. They're not heavy Scorps yet, so it's not too much of a concern. He was going Knights earlier, and Knights can clean up Siege pretty easily. Again, what we'll call the slow game over here. I think he's just waiting until we can turn all these trees and all of this ongoing food into troops for Rousseau to kill. And then once he's wiped him of resources, then he'll move in, because then you got him, right? Right. I think Rousseau needs to start maybe disrupting a little bit more, just to pull the attention back. If he can get in on the trade and just sit on this trade line, bam, 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 take all those guys down, and you'll have those beautiful halbs there to rip down all the cavalry from the Turks. I'm not sure where she's going. Oh, she's gonna reap him over here. She's got the resources. Does she have resources to do it? She's got 25 pop. She's short on wood, so someone's gonna have to float her some wood. There we go. We've got the trebs up now. Uh-oh. Cavaliers in there. Oh, we took care of it. There we go. Now we're pulling. We're gonna rip down some of this stuff. See, that's how you take out a wolf. You get everybody. Everybody. Sultan Malik over here just cleaning things up. And push down this TC, and these guys don't know what to do. They're just dumbfounded right here. They're, those condotieros, maybe, if you could cluster them all up, get them onto that hill. Beautiful, beautiful. There we go. God, it's like I'm playing the game. He's in my brain. Oh, is he trying to get this castle up here? For those of you who know, this is a bit of a risky move. He doesn't have really a lot of support up here, but I think he'll be able to clean up these hussars. I mean, 7 plus 4 with a lot of upgrades, and I mean, they're only costing 80 food, so it should be good. So what's he gonna do with this? If he loses this force here, and purple can rip down his castle, that's a loss of stone. How much, does he have enough stone for another one? He does, but even then, you don't want to have to lose that. Rousseau making that slow push. Ah, beautiful. Finally took out that TC. Crazy Orange just frantically doing what he can. Oh, he's pulling everybody up. Everybody come. Where is, what's everyone doing over here on this side? Oh, he's made the transition into Janissaries. Janissaries. All I'm going to say Janissaries. Batter that thing down, ladies. And one, gentlemen. And then get back to work. And Rousseau over here, racking up these kills, being a disruptor. Oh, now he's starting to get into purple. So purple's gonna have to respond to this. You're gonna want to bring those halberdiers up in front of your trebuchets, because, well, this is why. You're gonna get your good thing it's AI. They're idiots. Now, the nice thing here about this matchup is that these Britain longbows definitely outrange and will just shred these Janissaries. Just shred them. They won't even be able to get a shot off most of the time. At least not on the crossbows. Rip that castle down. Wonderful. See, now the thing is you're disrupting the trade. You're pulling the pressure off your teammate. This is where the game turns. This is where we start to make some headway. So again, a nice answer to the cavalry, nice answer to the pikes, to everything here. If I were teal and purple, I might consider getting some onagers, but even then they would get outranged and probably ripped apart by these elite longbowmen with that beautiful 6+6 range. It's insane how far these guys can shoot. Outrange the castles. He does have to pay attention to these sneaky Z-drams, and he is. There's the answer right there. So he's got the crossbows on it, he's got the halbs on it. He's only got +1 on the halbs. You might want to consider upgrading that damage stat. And what's he saying over here? He goes, come trade. Come trade. I am open for business. And it looks like he's short on gold, that's what it is. Crazy Orange needs some gold, needs to trade. He could sell some wood. He's got more than enough of it. His population's only at 81. I try and push that, keep pushing that, right? Ideally, you want to try and max out your pop, or else what are you using the space for, right? It's like floating resources. It's there to use. Might as well use it. Let's see what he's up to. I can't view lock, I guess. Oh, it's my view lock. I learned that just now. Let's see what Rousseau is doing. Rousseau is fighting a good fight. These heavy scorpions, right? They'll get their hits in, and then they just get turfed by those longbowmen. Again, purple's trying to stream in, but with the amount of damage they're taking before they get into contact, they just get finished off by those halbs. And this is a little bit of a flustercluck for the trade. Normally you don't want to have your trade run through such a tiny pinhole. If you can get it nice and wide open, nice clear direct path, you're going to be making that bank so much faster. So I'd say Rousseau of March here is just picking the bones here, making sure nothing is left behind him. Building a castle, securing his fort. I'd bring it up here. It's still a bit forward, kind of contrary to what I was saying, but I think since he's winning this fight so decisively, he'd be able to put that up and still have it secured. Whereas earlier the fight was a bit less decisive. Teal way out here getting, I don't know, like these guys are just going on pilgrims back and forth. Like, why don't they just stay where they're at instead of everyone walking around everywhere? And there's that trade going, earning 27 gold on a trade. So far, so good. Zexadon is booming up here, and she's like really like cramming herself into the corner, like, you can't. Oh, she. Oh no. I guess they got stuck there. She said, well, screw it. I think she accidentally deleted that house too. How's she doing? 41 out of 45, so she's going to be putting up a couple more houses. One there, one there. This guy is going to be difficult and take this far tree. Oh no, that's blue. Sorry, that's Rousseau's tree. My tree. So this is pretty nice. Oh, pretty nice, right? You've got your siege ripping down buildings. You've got your. I was about to say it was pretty nice with your archers behind and your helps in front. Well, they're kind of in the middle, but it's still okay. But then he's got these trebs way up here unprotected. His army's not far behind, so it's not so much an issue. But when it gets down to the nitty gritty, sometimes you don't want to do that, especially end game if you're short on gold. Ooh, that's a lot of gold to lose. Not the trebs, not the trebs. So it's Zexadon again, pushing her population up, keeping those houses rolling in. And this one guy is just like, I grew up here. What has come of this place? Crazyorange is. Let's see what he can see. Oh, he's going into the light cap. I think he's going to come in and just start pestering the crap out of teal, out of purple. Right? Just a handful of these guys, scatter them here and there, getting the Vil picks, keeping them off resources. Normally that works a lot better with people rather than AI. Oh, this castle's getting countered. Oh, bring your army. Watch your castle. Look, I know you can see it. They're not far, but bring them over. Nice. Oh, so close to going down. 7. Oh, it's good. It's down. It's down. It's down. And you can get some of your Vils to come over here and fix this. Fix this. You kill them. You fix this. Oh, and he's Crazyorange pushing his population back up. He's not full throttle with those knights from earlier, so he's booming now that he doesn't have to go and protect Zexadon, and he's not giving the full-out night rush a go anymore. So yeah, he's under the TC. He's causing all this idle time, right? That's food that's not coming in. Let's just take a peek at his resources. Not a lot, right? Most of that's probably queued up. Oh, no, maybe not. Yeah, so he's got a couple of stars queued up, but not a lot of food. And if everyone's hiding in their little houses, you're not going to have any more food coming in. Purple trying to get a stable up here, but getting shot all to hell. And I'm pretty sure that this looks like a decisive GG for me. Maybe a bit early to call, but I'm going to say that it's just going to snowball from here, right? The economies are no longer being harassed back here. Zexadon's booming back up. Rousseau over here is still producing units, and that ball of archers is just becoming more and more deadly. Oh, is he in the trade yet? Is he in the trade? Oh, he's in the trade. That's what you want to see. Now, if you just bring these guys up so that they can pick off these trade cards, and the Chinese and the Turks will not have any more gold coming in. These trebs just having a field day. I don't. Like they probably don't have to fire a rock to that one. You could probably just like tie it off and just smack it, like the giant punching glove. But he's out here, just clearing up. 2 more. Oh, there's the rest of them. There's the wrecking crew. Fights going on in here. All of these calves. Light cav, hussars, just wrecking everything in there. And as long as that food back home is still coming in, right, you've got this beautiful, uninterrupted, nice, beautiful, peaceful economy, you can keep producing all day. So Zexadon's got a bunch of light cav too, and they could probably make their way into the fray. But I think what's going on? Maybe she building. Oh, she's walling up again. So maybe these light calf here could get into the fray, but maybe she's not feeling so certain. Then maybe they'll come get me. I need a defense force. Logical thinking. I see. I see. So Rousseau of Orange. What's he gonna do next? He's gonna keep pushing with these long bows. He's basically just hollowed out Teal here. Just hollowed him out. There's not much left. I'm surprised that trade's still going at all. But they've left the market up. That's one of the things you can do, is leave the market up. Stop, 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 leave the market up, and then the trade will keep going, and you happen to know where the trade is going to. But once it stops, all the trade cards sort of finish their run and just hang out there, like this guy, who's just a purple line. But yeah, so if you kill one of the destinations, the trade cards come, they finish the run, and they just sort of park it right at the market. They just wait for the next delivery, but it's gonna be a while. So these longbows just pushing everybody right off the farms. Can't even get close to these things. Just a nice big deadly ball. The castle going up here, nice, right? So he's gonna win this, push everybody off. He's got the hill advantage, taking this gold from purple. It's a beautiful thing, that castle. Let's see what else is. He's still got one there. Did they leave that other one? Have they not? Where'd it go? I've lost. Oh, there it is. These two relics. So I guess they had 3 relics at least. So Rousseau just continuing to push and ripping down these town centers. No town centers mean no vills. No vills means no army. No army means you lose. So again, this nice big clump of hussars are going to come in here and just wrecking these villagers. It's not even fair. They're just helpless villagers. But you know what? This is revenge for earlier, I guess. This is what you did to me. So the Italian special unit is that organ gun. Not a personal favorite of mine, but in large numbers it'll flatten a lot out of there. They can have some pretty good output. So Teal went down to just houses and maybe a mill before abdicating. So there he goes. I guess we're not going to see a GG. Lots don't say GG, but now we're down to a 3-on-1. So we've got a nice army back here for Zexadon, who's boomed up, pulled it back in. Rousseau of March is holding off the front, clearing his way in. These guys, they've earned a break, I guess. Oh, no, they haven't. And there goes the game. That would be it. And on top, we've got Rousseau of March, followed by Crazyorange and Zexadon. So that was good. That was good. So now let's take a peek at these achievements. Let's see. Let's look at the numbers. Ooh, the numbers. So military, yeah, Rousseau of March, just raking in those kills. Let's see what he's got here. Yeah, 954 units killed. That's just those longbowmen and that slow trickle in, and just watching them get just beat up. He had the biggest army, 138 by the end of the game. Crazyorange pulling in second with 65. That was probably closer to the end again, with all those hussars just ruining the economy. There's the economy. Purple had a lot, and then Crazyorange, who had all that stone. Looks like they each gave each other 100 something. Who knows? Rousseau was the first into the feudal and the imperial society. Yeah, most castles. They both had 6 castles. Wonderful. Timeline, there it is right there, right? You can see it start to drop off a little bit here, and then right here at like the 1 hour in-game time mark is where it just starts to crash. Right, that's when that's when blue started to push, and then you start to turn those tides. Alright, so that was the first cast. I don't know how to turn it off, but I'll try. Here we go. Stop recording. Bye, guys.